what my mom and dad and God say I should. Go to church and Bible school to live by God's rule. So whatever people tell me that the Bible tells me, I will do. Walk the halls of high school with my purity ring. Unlike those other girls, I got my morals in check. It was easy to do till I got a boyfriend. And pardon my French, but he's cute as heck. But I made a pact to keep my hymen intact, and Jesus and I are tight. Never learned about the birds and bees. I was taught to keep an aspirin in between my knees, because the Bible says premarital sex is wrong. But Jason says that guys can't wait that long. I don't want to lose him to someone who'll do him. I need to figure something out. Well, there's a loophole in the scripture that works really well, so I can get him off without going to hell. It's my Hail Mary full of grace. In Jesus' name we go to fifth base. Oh, thank you for making me holy, and thank you for giving me holes to choose from. And since I'm not a godless whore, he'll have to come in the back door. Therefore, fuck me in the ass, cause I love Jesus. Good Lord, we want it that way. That sweet sensation of a throbbing rationalization. It's just between you and me, which everyone knows it's the sex that God can't see.
I couldn't help myself this week. I decided that we would have a different theme song. And the theme song is Fuck Me in the Ass If You Love Jesus. And thank you, Jesus, for giving us 5 holes. So Billy is right. Garfunkel Oates. It is an absolute fucking tune. And frankly, I'm not sure why I didn't choose it as a theme song sooner. The Exorcist was fun, but it was a little bit weird. So I thought we might just start things off in a little bit more of a positive tune about being fucked in the ass, because that's what most of your confessions are about. I had a feeling the song would be used. Yes, Rachel, I played it for our group chat earlier, and I thought it would be a treat. So welcome back to week 22 of Forgive Me, Daddy.
Dixit Dominus Domino meo, forgive me, Daddy, for I have sinned.
So this week we have 5. Well, we got more than 5. Well, there's a number of different holes that you can use, Daniel. I would like to start off by saying thank you to everybody who bought merch last week and to everybody who sent in some cash using PayPal. Appreciated. It's not expected, but if you can, it's great. This week, God, I'm getting distracted. So supposedly Polly Filler did this song. She was fucking herself with a crucifix. Very on brand. So for this week's confessions, we have a super special guest. The reasons we had a royal inquest, we have Cardinal Chadlington joining us. Just give me a second and I'll pull him up. Hello, Chadlington. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You are definitely looking like a creepy rapist this evening.
That is the look I was going for.
Now, serious question. Do you have a beverage in hand?
Yes.
Great.
I've got my cask wine next to me ready to go.
And I think we're having technical difficulties and we might just lose Chad. Did you just pull a cask wine out? Okay. I'm just going to make this bigger so everyone else can judge you. Can you do it again so we can get a screenshot? Someone screenshot this shit. Oh, dear. That's the blood of Christ you're spilling. Rachel says you look like Ellen DeGeneres.
I'm okay.
Or Amina out of drag. Oh, so this is cute. I'm glad we got you on. So, shall we start discussing the smut and filth that's been confessed this week?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Great. What? Huh?
So I can defend myself this week because you're all cunts.
Well, look, I mean, if you don't do anything, why am I hearing myself? That's okay. If you didn't do anything to be confessed about, then you wouldn't have anything to complain about. If that makes any sense. Does it make sense? I don't think it does. Anyway, What?
It said it made sense to me.
I'm glad, because that's all that matters. Would you like to start us off out the gate, Chad? Would you like to read number 1 while she's still sober enough?
Sure, yes, let's go.
All right.
All right. I was dating 3 different people at the same time to make myself feel better, and I pledged a rule to never wear the same underwear if I was sleeping with more than one of them in the same day. Will God judge me and send me to hell or what? No.
I think, yeah. Do they know about each other?
That's the question, isn't it?
If they don't know about each other, you're a dick.
Never wear the same underwear if I was sleeping. Okay.
Mitch is surprised you can read. I think we all are. Chad's probably one of my most educated friends, which is a shock, because he's also one of the dumbest. So, look, my take on this: if you date as many people as you want, as long as no one's in the dark and like thinks that you're their world.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
And it's always nice to have clean underwear.
I mean, clean underwear is a must in any situation. I'm just going to turn the volume up because I can't hear you. Clean underwear is a must in every situation. If they don't know about each other, you a hoe. But yeah, communication is crucial, right?
Yeah. I think
Zach's got a good point. As long as you shower between roots, you're golden, girl. Was that a golden shower reference? Oh my god, we made the same joke at the same time. Trash. Says you can read, just don't get him to do maths. Oh, is that a weak point, Chad?
maybe.
Well, at least we have calculators. Sam says, plot twist, your ass is the cum jar. Oh.
Not mine.
We don't call that a cum jar, we call it a cum dump. At least they're keeping their booty clean. Why even wear underwear in this instance? Matt says cum dumpster. Oh, my new favorite insult, Chad. I don't think I've called you this before, but a cum dumpster fire. So, like, you're a cum dumpster instead of fire.
You've called me worse. You've called me worse.
Oh, like what?
Oh, I don't even know. I can't even think.
Great chats, babe. Great chats.
Great chat.
We're forgiving this one if they've told the other people that they're all you know on the rotisserie. I don't know why I said that. Are you forgiving it, Chad?
Yeah, I'm forgiving that. It's nice to have clean underwear. Well done.
Oh God, cleanliness is next to godliness. I was at a guy's place for a small gathering and really needed to go, so I shat in the bathroom. What I didn't expect was for everybody to go in immediately afterwards to do lines. You should always have a separate bathroom for bumps.
Yeah. Well, why are you shitting in the coke room for starters? That's rude.
Look, yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a...
How small are we talking here?
What?
How small are we talking? Are we talking 5? And you're all sharing the same bag? Because why are people going to the bathroom to do bumps if they've got the one bag they're all sharing? That.
Well, I mean, if you go to a party and you take a bag with you, like, you're happy to share. You don't know this experience, but you know you're happy to share it with your friends, but you don't want to share it with the whole party. That was a bit rude. Has this bitch never been to a small gathering that implies fucking bender? I mean, yeah. Mitch says it's fragrant. Nate says don't shit in the coke room.
I agree. No shit in the coke room.
Don't shit in the coke room, but if you don't want people to shit in your coke room, you shouldn't put a toilet in there.
This is true.
Actually, this confession, I removed somebody's name from it. So the person who this was
at so-and-so's place.
the person's house that this was literally just commented a second ago. So Gavin says, also expect people to be going in to do lines as Melbourne culture. I mean, if you're going into a toilet to do a bump, you're not expecting it to be like crystal clean, are you?
No. Is this small gathering an orgy?
What?
Is it a small gathering? Is this an orgy? Because you could be doing lines of many better things.
To think immediately straight into sexual situation. Maybe they were just having a party, Chad.
I don't know what that is. But don't all parties end in orgies anyway?
Daniel says, that's why I like large parties. They're so intimate. Small parties, there isn't any privacy. That's actually a really good point. The busier the party, the more you get away with.
From a movie, and I can't think of for the life of me what that movie is. Can someone please tell me what that movie is?
So Gavin had a really good point. I have 2 bathrooms, so that's perfect. If Amina J. Allura here yet, Rachel wants to drink more. Oh, are we still doing the drinking game?
Yeah.
Is anyone playing that? I mean, I don't really. I've got too much to do already. But if you're playing the drinking game, keep up. Are you forgiving this sin, Chad?
Yeah. But also, actually, no. Wait, is it a bender? Oh, I need more information, really, because if it's just like a small gathering that spiraled out of control, which has happened to me more than one time.
Can I just remind you that this is recorded, Chad?
But
so you haven't done anything. You just know people who've done stuff.
Yeah, of course. But if this is fuck you, Mitchell. If this is like after a bender, if this is kick-ons, you should have prepared before.
Yeah, but maybe this is just the start of the night. And you know, some people, not me, but some people, when they do a big bump, they have to go to the bathroom straight after. Oh, Rachel's got the drinking game up. She's playing it. Okay, so we're gonna forgive this one. You know, if you gotta go, you gotta go. But maybe you have 2 bathrooms in your establishment so that you can have one for shitting and one for other activities. Can you read this, or do you want me to? It's a long one.
I'll do it.
All right, buckle up, kids. I'll ride.
So before getting with my current boyfriend, I had slept with a grinder hookup for the first time, and oh, daddy, it was bad. It was like I was being fucked by a statue. He literally didn't move. Well, at least I didn't feel him fucking me despite how big his cock was. Oh, that's because she's a hoe. Yeah, love of being hung and thick. It was a terrible read. Oh, I'm depressed just reading this. And after that, to this day, he still messaged me on Grindr asking, could he fuck my pussy again because it was the best sex he'd ever had. Oh, that's really sad.
I instantly just like shake my head when someone calls it a pussy or a pussy. It's like, Jesus Christ, kids. It is an asshole or an ass. Okay, so what? They hooked up with a guy. It was really shit, but he thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna forgive this sin. I mean, it's not even a sin, really. It's just a story. I
think the sin is more that the guy was a statue. Like, if you're gonna be a top, be good at it. You've got one fucking job. Like, if you're gonna top, you've literally got one job. You don't have to prep for it. You don't have to worry about it. It's just you just fuck.
Yeah, they have to do the fucking though. That can be tiring.
Okay, so Nate says, "Can we call it a pussy or a pussy?" I'm gonna do a wee poll. Wait, Chad, distract them. I'm typing.
Yeah, no, I think you definitely need to tell this person so they leave you the fuck alone.
And what does this sound like? Open communication? Oh my god.
Shocking.
Wow. Who would have thought? Wait, why is that not publishing?
Or if you don't want to talk to him, block him.
Look, I'm a fan of saying something before you block somebody. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I just block people. Oopsies. That's
block them. Or, you know, instruct them, teach them to be better.
Do we nickname? Pussy. Yeah, look, there's only so much teaching though, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, give him a second chance. Maybe if we weren't such a with a gaping hole, then you might be actually feel it. That doesn't.
Chad, darling, those in glass houses. Hold on, we've got some comments. Amina's here. You got a drink. I filled up my vessel. You've also got a drink. Mitch says you can't forgive yourself. Gavin says just do better, and I would agree with this. Amina's good morning, everyone. Darling, it's 8 o'clock at night. Well, not almost 9 o'clock. Aaron.
Oh no.
No, darling. Nat says all the tops will be out of practice post ISO 2. Expect more of this. Look, I'm not a teacher. I'm too old for that shit. Blocking is a form of communication, maybe. Let me get my strap on. You're...
Yeah. Send them Rachel.
So I've read the poll. Do we nickname it a bussy or a pussy? 62% of you have said no. 38% of you have said yes. That 38% of you need to go and put yourself down. There's just no need for it. Okay, next confession. Where's my clicker? I've lost my clicker. Drink. There we go. Found it. Okay. I've been hooking up with a few people over lockdown, mostly during the day when my housemate is away or in parks. Chad?
Dickhead. No. Wrong. Terrible. Awful.
Okay. It annoys me. I think so hooking up during ISO. I'm just trying to do more polls to keep everyone a bit more involved, you know.
Yeah.
It annoys me because we've all put so much effort into this bullshit. Nobody wants to be locked down.
No.
But here we are. So Nat's right, no, not forgiven. Ross says no. I put the poll up, but it's just taking a moment to load. I get it. Everyone needs to get a good dick in, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not at the expense of other people. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, like, some people haven't, I haven't seen like another person outside of my walks in fucking weeks, right? So that one person getting their dick away. Okay, so one person says yes to hooking up an ISO. Wow. Okay, pick your audience, buddy. At least you're honest. And if you are doing it, you shouldn't be. But if you are, like, take precautions. Jesus Christ. Wait, where's my clicker?
Like hazmat suit or something.
Well, didn't the Canadian government say that glory holes were the way to go? Like, having sex through a glory hole limits the potential risk of getting COVID-19 from your partner.
I have not. Mitchell, can we block Mitchell? Fucking hell.
I can, but like I won't. Nate says, if you're a dickhead anti-lockdown and you're doing that as well, I will come for you. Brad says, I understand that sometimes you have needs and urges, but no, not forgiven. We're all doing it too. Good for them, hogging all the ISO loads. Oh, Sean Gwynn, you nasty trash. I expect nothing from you. At home, Sean's not even in Australia, but he's still trash. So, girl, get yourself some toys. Yes, get some dildos. Treat yourself.
Yes.
Look, everyone agrees. It's Ryan says bussy is so wrong. Yeah, it's a nasty thing to call your anus, but that's fine. Just stick with one person for all of lockdown. Cam has got a great idea. Get us intimate partner. And if you missed Dan Andrews explaining to everyone what an intimate partner was on the news the other day, it was a treat. Okay, so 2 people have said yes. We know one of those is going to be Sean. But 91% of people have said no, don't hook up during isolation. So we're not forgiving this?
No. But also, they have housemates. They're going to go off and get COVID from fucking fuckboy down the street and then come back and give it to their housemate.
Call your husband. Sorry. I promised I wouldn't do it. Okay, I did it. It's fine. Yeah, look, the risk of infection is too high. You're a dickhead if you do that. But anyway, your turn, Chad. Read up.
I'm over it. This lockdown is shit. And like this lockdown shit is doing my head in. I just want to be with my friends again and have a life. Amen.
Chookers. Cheers to that. This isn't really a confession, but it's like it's very on point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Alessandra says, excuse me, I just joined. And is that Chad dressed as a priest? Yes, this is Cardinal Chadlington. And he looks like an absolute creep. Look, yeah. I think we're all over lockdown. I think we're all over the bullshit, but we're in the last home stretch. Oh, Ryan says you look like Mr. G. I didn't see it before, but I see it now.
Yeah. I love it.
Everyone raise your Brad's got a great point. Everyone raise your glasses or bump to that. This is valid. We're all over it. We'll get there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Next one. Before lockdown, I was hooking up with a random guy in the park, and I got bored halfway into him blowing me, so I left. He dead ass looked at me and said, I was working so hard for that, sir. Moral of the story, don't meet grinder hookups in parks. Yeah, that took you a wee while. You need to reread it. I'm like, are you good? So before lockdown, I was like, yeah. So you were this person was hooking up with someone in a park, and they got bored. They got over the block and just left.
Okay. I read he got bored halfway through him blowing him, and I was like, in my head, it's very funny just getting up and walking away.
I read it the other way. Like this person was getting blown.
Yeah,
he was blowing me, so I left. Oh god. So Ross, welcome back, Ross. Ross says, he said good moral, although it's better than in the Peel toilets. Anything's better than the Peel toilets at this point. I had to stop going to the Peel because I would just get too written off and make bad life choices. But Rachel says, we're not going to go into that. Rachel says, you weren't working hard unless you paid him, and then it's his fault for getting a shit sugar baby. What sugar baby? I don't get. Rachel, you're confusing the gays. Sam says, do what makes you fucking happy. Absolutely leave if you aren't feeling it. I agree. Like, if it's not for you, then say so. Like, consent can be withdrawn at any point. I just think it's fucking hilarious that this guy goes, but I was working so hard for that, sir.
Sir.
Natalie says, I'm too polite. I'd have let them finish.
But how long? If it was no fucking good, Jesus.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than a shit blowjob. I mean,
yeah. How boring.
We should idolize. Alessandra says the blowjob game was weak, I guess. Funny story, I actually taught Alessandra how to give great blowjobs. And that was at a work function. I probably should be fired by now. So are we forgiving this, Chadlington?
Yes, forgiven.
Great, okay. Sin is forgiven. You got to do the hand thing, dickhead. Oh my god, you definitely never had a religious education in your entire life. Matt's got a retreat here. Matt says we've all had regrettable park sex. I don't think all of us have, Matt. But like cute. There's a lot of weird comments coming in. It's quite enticing. Those of you watching at home, if you haven't liked and shared the stream, please fucking do. Just because it's a nice thing to do. Thank you. So, Chad, do you want to read the next one?
Yeah. Really? Took a shit in the VIP toilets one night. Ended up clogging the toilet and it wouldn't flush. I hightailed that before anyone could notice. There's normally a line, though, waiting to get into those toilets. That in beloved VIP toilets this day, I haven't told anyone.
How big was the shit?
Yeah,
like that's a pretty big shit to block a toilet.
Yeah.
Mitch says Chad would catch fire if he came within 50 meters of a church. I
go to church every Sunday. Thank you very much.
Then how do you not know the cross?
They don't teach the cross at Revolver.
That's I'm so done with your bullshit. That's a saying you haven't heard in a while. So yeah, look, the person did shit, it blocked the toilets, and then they left without telling anyone they blocked it.
Sounds like something Johan would do, to be honest.
Well, he definitely broke toilets before, but I don't think he's clogged them. Yeah, we've covered that confession. Yeah, look, so Simon says, wait, where are we going? Probably went in after Johan broke the toilet. I love that everyone knows about that now. They did a big lunch. Rachel Robert, is this you? Look, everyone's got a shit. You're only human. Nate has got a very valid point. The sin here, again, is shitting in the Coke room. Chad mentioned Revs, drink. Drink up, sluts. You know you had a good night when Greg is done with your bullshit. Ross, I'm pretty sure I've said I'm done with your bullshit more times than I can count, and definitely higher than Chad can count. So Chad can only count to about 350. So we're going to forgive the sin, and we're going to move on. Wait, where's my clicker? Clicker. Fuck, bitch. Okay, found it. Everyone have a drink. Mike, do you want to read this one?
Yeah. My ex used to love calling me his fat. That's disgusting. His fat little cum pig. At the time, I used to think it was hot/cute. How fucked up was I? Oof.
I don't think you're fucked up. I think he's fucked up.
I think you're all fucked up, to be honest. If someone called me a fat little cum pig, regardless of how I looked or felt at the time, ugh.
I've called people piggy, but I've never called them like that. That's rough. Hold on, we'll do a little poll. I love these polls. Where's my clicker? My clicker. Too much. Went too far. Wait, that little cum pig. Too far? I love how you can all hear me typing away as if I've got really big nails on. I just get reminded of that Peter Griffin meme where he's just like typing on the keyboard. Wait, there we go. Published. What do we think, team? What does everyone at home think? I think, oh, fuck's sake. I just spilled red wine on the floor. What a dumb bitch. So Sarah says, you think I'm little? Stephen, when he calls you cute names, I don't think this is a cute name at all. I think this is just abuse. Well, actually, both Stephen and Aaron seem to think it's an appropriate nickname. So does Rachel. She says, oink, oink, be my Kermit to my Miss Piggy.
Of course she does.
What collectively, what is wrong with you people? Like, I don't understand this.
Buttercup slut, Shannon, that's hilarious.
I prefer Buttercup slut. I've got a friend who's called Bottom Bossy in his name. The fat aspect goes into body shaming as another confession caused serious issue for that person. Agreed. Lol, you need a Karen. Who's a Karen? Look, I think actually weirdly, people are pretty 50-50. 61% of people think this is too much, and 39% of people don't think it's too much.
To be fair, he did like it at the time. So, I mean, that's
yeah, but also, like, you've got to realize you do dumb things for dick, right? You make some stupid, Chad, you make some really dumb fucking decisions for dick. I make some really dumb fucking decisions for good dick. Like, everyone does it. It's fine. But, like, snap the fuck out of it, as Gina Liano says. Is it Gina Liano? Yeah. Snap the fuck out of it. She's a goddess. I love her. Cam says, stop losing your clicker. I've already been written off this week after that damn roadmap was released on Sunday. I can't help it. I've had a number of glasses of wine, Cameron. Let's start with me. Right. Are we forgiving this one? I don't think I want to forgive it. I think, well, I forgive your sin, but I think your boyfriend's a dickhead.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Unless it was spoken, Unless it was like, call me fat little cumpig, then that's fine.
You know, there is those guys who like, call me a hole, sir. Like, you know, like there is some people who are into that. But obviously, like, you're not into that because you're now like asking how fucked up you were. I don't think you're fucked up. It was a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
Rachel's asked a really good question. Rachel says, was this guy just oinking instead of moaning? It's just too much. Anyway, all right. Chad, take it away.
Me and this guy I was seeing at the time had a quick fuck before going to a Melbourne club. Revolver? Question mark. He pulled out all over my face. I thought I'd cleaned it all up, but someone had pointed out that I had cum on my hair and forehead that I mustn't have noticed. So this whole night I've jumped in an Uber with cum all over me and walked around the club not realizing I was covered in cum. Sounds like a...
How do you not know if you've got cum all over your face, you dumb slut?
Someone doesn't look in the mirror, obviously. And I've seen plenty of people that clearly do not look at the mirror before they leave at a certain Melbourne club.
Chad, again, I don't know how many times I need to say this to you, but those in glass houses, bitch. Surely the UV lights would have picked it up. I don't know. We don't have a lot of UV lights in a certain Melbourne club. 90% of the population walking out of puffed-off bathrooms. All right, Matt. No need to brag. Chad, a number of people think this might be you.
No, I think it's because I'm here.
You're just the focus point of all of the abuse. You're getting off scot-free tonight, I think. Sorry, I just had to wipe up more red wine off the floor. Well, so half of the look, I don't. Sorry, let me just reset to myself. I'm having a moment. James Thomas says aftercare is important. Kieran says the sim here is the poor aim from the top. And I also think the sim here is don't you dare waste the drop.
Waste, yeah.
Like don't waste it, people. You put so much effort in it. Mitchell says there's something about Chad. There's a lot of things about Chad. Chad saying it's just because I'm here is the explanation many have given about him. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to disagree with him. That was probably the single most glorious moment I've ever had on this live stream. So look, Zach says spitters are quitters. I would agree. What would Zach say? Zach would be enraged that somebody wasted this.
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry, but like you would have seen your friends. Why have your friends not told you you have semen on your face?
Surely everyone would have smelt it as soon as they walked in the fucking club.
Smelt it?
Yeah. The cum. No?
I get what you're talking about, but like I don't think it has such a distinct smell. What kind of trash are you sleeping with?
Should we list them or?
No. As I said before, this is recorded. So Ross says, why would you leave your dinner in your hair? I mean, Ross is true. Facts. Pure facts. Zach Vanity, the patron saint of swallowing. Are we forgiving this? Are we forgiving this?
No, I don't forgive stupidity.
Wow, really? Is that right, Chad? You don't forgive stupidity. Okay. Anyway, next confession. I fucked a twink so hard he threw up. That's a brag. That's not really a confession.
Snap.
Is that jealousy I hear? I like power to you. Like you're obviously a power top if you're able to fuck somebody so hard they vomit everywhere.
Well done. I mean,
there's hesitation in Chad's voice because he's like, I've never been able to do that. I filled up my drink.
I don't think everything.
We're forgiving this. I think this is a brag. This isn't a confession. Okay, next confession. Once I hooked up with a guy, English, please, people, with a guy. Before anything, he told me that he doesn't like anal sex. He can only come if he rubs his cock to something. It was a really nice guy and super, super hot and muscular. I knew I needed to be creative. And at one point, we went to my bathroom. I had some candle lights in and used a bottle of baby oil in the shower, rubbing our cocks all over each other's body. This is getting graphic. I should read some like sexual books. I came twice. Next time, we put lots of stuffed animals between our bodies. I had such a big orgasm. For some reason, it was so hot. Is it sick? What would you do in a situation like this? I've never thought I would have a threesome with my teddy. Wow.
That's kind of hot, actually.
Chad, at this point, you'd find anything hot. It's an interesting one. I'll give them that. So the two questions being asked here is it sick? And what would you do in this situation like this?
It's definitely not sick. Nah, it's cool. I'm into it.
We don't kink shame in this group because everyone has them, even if we don't talk about them. Rachel says she's got a Beanie Kid collection if anyone needs a teddy hand. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Bitch, you have issues. Ryan, I don't think they have issues. It's just some fun. Matt says if you could see Aaron Paul's face, Spencer's face right now, what is he getting excited? Like I sent a screenshot. Man, now I want a threesome with my teddy. Let's not link shame. I don't think it's weird. I think it's different, and differences generally weird people out. But look, if you both enjoyed it and you were both consenting, yeah.
I applaud the person who went along with it because that could have turned out terrible.
Yes.
How to, yeah.
I mean, look, you don't need to fuck a teddy bear. There are plenty of bears in the world. But Chad, what would you do in a situation like this? Is the next question.
I don't know. I feel like if it was just like a grinder hookup, like midday on a Monday or whatever, I probably would not be into it.
Yeah,
I would be like, I came here to fuck. But if this is like Sunday night after I've been at Revolver drink all day, then I don't.
I'm going to step in and say, Chad, you've done much worse. Ryan's just said no judgment, just saying. That's cool. We try our absolute best not to judge people. It's fucking difficult with the trash we get sent. But it doesn't really tug my bell, it doesn't really excite me, but you never know. As I said before, we've all done some really weird shit for dick, right? Yeah. So we're gonna forgive it. Sins are forgiven. Oh, ouch.
Yeah, forgive it. Love.
I've lost my clicker. Fuck's sake. Everyone have a beverage. I found it. There we go. The only one from the game that I remember is if I lose my clickers, you have to drink. So, and if I mention a club name, you have to drink as well. So that's cute. One time before night shift at work, I bought a new dildo and got kind of bored on my break. So I took it out of its box and went to the disabled bathrooms and stuck it to the wall. Can I just say, the ones that stick to the wall are the best. Came everywhere and the best break at work I've ever had. It's not really a confession. I think it's a cute brag. But also, I'm proud of you for buying a dildo.
Yes. For non-vegetable. Fuck.
Say nay to fruit and vegetables and yay to dildos. Hold on. Let's see. Do a sex toy? Oh, there we go. That's a cute question. Do you own a sex toy? Yes. No.
Your boyfriend?
No, boyfriends do not count. I'm going to add a third question. Yeah. I've said yes, no, and heaps. If you own multiple sex toys, let us know.
I want to know what work this is.
What?
I want to know what kind of work this is, because if it's like security and you're like walking around the mall doing nothing, then great use of your time. If you work in a restaurant and you're serving people's food, I don't know.
Trust you to think of it from that perspective. Mitch says, can attest, ones that stick to the wall are the best. You can push back on them. It's great. I don't think where you work has anything to do with it. I mean, as long as you wash your hands afterwards, what's the problem?
Yeah, I guess. As long as they wash their hands.
You've gone from revs to work so many times.
I always shower before
No,
revolver.
you don't.
Except for that one time Craig locked me out. But every other time, I always go home and shower.
So the poll results, 40% of people own a sex toy, 27% don't, and 33% of you own heaps of sex toys. Round of applause. Well done. I think everyone should own heaps. Maybe I could get sponsored and get like a discount code. That could be cute. Leave it with me. We'll forgive this one. This isn't really a sin. You just had a good time. Use your words. Yeah.
Sorry.
Use your words, darling. Let's see what everyone else says. Can attest. But also just leave it there for the office to share. Don't be selfish. Don't share sex toys unless you're in a relationship. That's weird. Sam says the disabled toilets came out disabled. I mean, that is the dream. Claiming disability and getting a good dick in. Oh my God, this is too much. Nate Bicey, yes, it does. Having sexy times in a hospital or restaurant is illegal for health reasons to begin with. Oh, well, that's
lame. There you go.
Thanks, Nate. Losing your keys at home doesn't count as locking yourself out. All right, Chad, do you want to read the next confession? You're up.
Yes. I hadn't wanked in days, so I had a massive buildup of cum waiting to release. After edging for several days on end, I finally let myself come and ended up giving myself a facial because it shot everywhere and it got all in my eyes. That is a brag. Well done.
That's a blatant brag.
Self-control. I don't know how someone can edge themselves.
Well, I mean, it's a fetish, right? Like they enjoy doing that to themselves. I mean, you do some really weird shit that I wouldn't enjoy. So, let's just, accept people for what they like. It's not a confession. This is definitely a brag, but we also welcome brags. If you need to get something off your chest, let it out. I'm just annoyed. Like, you didn't mean for it to go on your face, or you did?
I don't. It doesn't sound like you meant for it to, but like,
which is weird.
Special.
Yeah. Rachel says she's had this happen before. Definitely not Chad. Chad couldn't hold it for a few days. Chad, do we forgive this? Do we forgive this brag?
I applaud this brag. Well done. Edging. I wish I could do that.
Craig has a really good point. So Craig says, maybe there's so many brags because most of the things we have to brag about are actually sins.
It's true.
Craig, not bad for a bitch with no talent. Well done. All right, Chad.
He's got talent. I'm not reading this. This is all you, babe.
Fine. Fuck. I appreciate whoever sent this in, but we're going to ask you to really just screw it down to the bare minimum. I once went to a rooftop pool party with a guy for a first date. We all know where that would have been in Sydney. Before leaving to go to our dinner plans, I went to the disabled bathroom to dry my Speedos under the hand dryer. I didn't lock the door because I thought I was going to be in there for a quick minute. Next minute, two guys burst in kissing and started to get very sexual. That's hot. I got a bit of a surprise and forgot that I was naked. How do you forget you were naked? While standing awkwardly, the guys noticed me and looked me up and down and asked if I wanted to join. Without any hesitation, I was part of it and had a very hot threesome, completely forgetting my date outside. Finally, finishing up drying my Speedos, I met with my date and we went to dinner. The guy insisted that he paid for dinner, and I felt so guilty as I had 2 guys loads up my ass. This has to be a Mardi Gras issue. Like it's either someone who lives in Sydney and we all know the rooftop pool bar in Sydney, or it's a Mardi Gras issue.
Who's having dates over Mardi Gras though? That's
well,
stupid.
I mean, I had a couple of dates.
Like dates, like a date, not like a friend date.
Well, how do we classify a date? Like, do you need to know their name? Like, oh, I've had a few wine. Yeah. What do you think?
I love this. I would have done the same thing. Hands down.
Yeah.
Brag. Love. Forgive. Applaud.
Rachel says, "I'll be your English professor and your major essay this year." Confessions. Win-win situation, if you ask me. I'm clutching my pearls right now, Bradley. I don't think this is I think you can't be going on a date and then fucking 2 guys in the toilet. Is my thought. Because, like, you're going on a date with somebody. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, it's just a date. It's not like you're meeting your fucking
So in
husband.
the date situation, where does the respect start?
Date 3.
Oh, you can go and fuck yourself. Are you serious, Chadlington? Okay, we're gonna ask the crew, because admittedly, not very often, but sometimes I can be wrong. Don't fuck other people on your date. Question.
Okay, well, it depends on what date. Is this like date 1? Are you like?
No,
is this the first?
I'm sorry. I feel very strongly about this. I think it's irrelevant. I think if you're on a date with somebody, you're on a date with somebody. He's literally outside the bathrooms waiting for you.
Yeah. Nah.
That's the best. Why not if you can? Rachel says, "Do you mean the cum drops left on your neck?" Again, we go back to cum dumps the fire. Yes, we do. As if Chad gets to date 3. Oh, Simon's not wrong. Chris, wet isn't a rooftop. It's hot, but this is unforgivable. You're committing your time to this person. See, Billy and I agree. Sorry, dated a pool party, really. Well, I think they met at a pool party and then they went to dinner afterwards.
It clearly says he was going to a rooftop pool party with a guy for a first date.
So, okay, Ted, shut your whore mouth for a second. The poll has been running, and 86% of people agree with me. You don't fuck people on your date.
You're all wrong.
I know that's going to be hard for you to swallow, unlike other things, but it doesn't mean you have to agree with us, but we're right, and you're wrong. You should be used to that by now. What a treat. Did your date come in you too? Oh, that's a good question. Did you then fuck him afterwards? I mean, he paid for dinner.
We need a follow-up. I need more information.
Okay,
what happened after?
We need more info. Did you fuck your date? Did you tell your date you fucked 2 boys in the bathroom? Are you still dating this person? Mitch says, Chad, do a bump of positive energy and get into it. Don't.
I don't have money to purchase bumps.
All right, calm down. So I'm not going to forgive this one. What do you think, Chad?
I forgive this. There's no sin.
That's fair. Yeah. All right. Let's not disagree. All right. Do you want to read this one?
Yes, I do. It was my first time having sex. Oh, bless. I ended up at a gay bar by accident with a bunch of straight friends. We were bar hopping and everyone got to choose a bar. We went in and there were guys in G-strings and bunny tails and bunny ears serving drinks. There was a shower show? A shower. Oh, a shower show.
Literally a guy in a shower on the stage. It's great.
Yeah,
It's a good entertainment.
On the front stage, and it suddenly clicked to me that I was liking this a lot. I went back a week later alone. 30 minutes later, I picked up 2 hot guys who were boyfriends and both named Dave. I'm a Dave too. No one believes me still, but I lost my virginity to a triple Dave threesome. Hot, love, stick.
I fully agree with this. I'm power to you. Like it's a brag. I agreed. But like, you know, fuck it. If you can fuck 2 people with the same name at the same time, get it.
Love that.
All right, we're forgiving that one. All right. So this is sent in. It's like, I miss Cumjar guy. What happened? Didn't we have a bunch of questions for him? Yes. So I asked Cumjar guy to email me on the Forgive Me Daddy email address numerous times. And the rude bitch is probably too busy filling jars because he never got back to me.
Shame.
I know. Shame. Ding, ding. I need a bell.
You do.
I need a bell. I definitely need a bell. Why have I only just thought about this? This show is developing every week. It's great. Oh, fuck it. What a god. What?
Yeah, what did happen to him?
So we were getting probably every like 2 or 3 weeks, we were getting like confessions from him. We loved it. The content was great. People appreciated it. We've got the t-shirts. People have bought them. Great. And then we compiled a list. There's about 15 questions for him. And I basically put up a post asking him to email me. And he just, on a throwaway email, like, I don't want to know who he was. That's fine. And then he never really missed me. He never really messaged me. So, yeah, is it weird calling your own name during sexy time, though? Yeah, it is weird. Cumjar guy, will we dearly miss RIP. Rachel, you're not Cumjar guy. Cumjar guy is a guy. You're not a gay man.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me either. So, Cumjar guy, if you're there, my email address is on my Facebook page. Flick me an email. We'll have a wee conversation around the questions, and then we can put it up. We can have a Cumjar guy special, and we'll be able to hide your identity. Chadlington, you're up.
So I'm about to move into a house with a friend of mine that all I want is to have him rearrange. Oh, I hate this saying. Rearrange my inside. But I know it's a big idea and need ways to control myself. No, just do it.
Hold on, fuck your housemate. When I'm quiet, you're supposed to entertain the crowd. I
feel like someone used the term rearrange my insides here just to piss me off.
Look, if a guy walked up to me and he was like, I'm going to rearrange your insides, I'm sorry, that'll be a deal. Sold. End of. I can't believe I just said that on my live stream.
I am on. Yeah, I would do this. It's be a beautiful relationship, you know?
Okay, so Simon says don't shit where you eat. Sam says, oh my god, Aaron. Nate says don't move in. Come again. Solid dumb bitch moves. This is an excellent move. Okay, Aaron, calm down. Jesus Christ. Matt, good luck. Oh my god, this isn't fucking Grindr. You 3 calm down. So I just almost fell off my seat. I don't think you should be shitting where you eat. I agree with Simon. So I said fuck your housemate in the poll. 69% of you said no. 31% of you said yes.
What was this one? Which poll?
I've just put up a poll asking them if they should fuck their housemates. So Brad says my ISO goggles making me think my housemates are worth fucking, but don't fuck your housemates. Brad. I mean, fair. Don't fuck your housemates, people. Just look, put it into a hypothetical. Okay, so if you fuck your housemate in the first week that you live together, and the sex is awful, you then have to live with that person for another 11 and 3.9 something fucking months.
Yeah, that's true. But also, it could be really good sex, and then it's 11 months of really good sex.
Yeah, but like, I mean, if we go by statistics, Chad, you're like, oh, I'm not going to say that. That's really mean. I'm not going to say it. The chances of it being a really good sex and not ending badly are not worth the potential bullshit.
Why?
Aaron, I'm literally going to ban you from the chat.
My friends, and we're still friends.
What?
I've had sex with plenty of friends, and we're still friends.
Are you friends though, or they just tolerate your bullshit because they have to?
No, they're like great friends. Super.
Great friends. Simon said it best. Don't shit where you eat. It's much easier to have a relationship and friendship with somebody if you haven't fucked them. I'm not forgiving this. Chad will probably forgive it though.
Yeah, I forgive. I applaud.
Yeah. Also, can we make rearrange my insides more normal? Oh, hold on. Let's ask the crew. Guys, do you use the term rearrange? Wait, fuck, where's my spelling? Insides. Yes or no? You're really shit at this co-hosting thing, Chad.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments because they're talking about my friend Ben.
Well, then read the comments out.
Can I bring them up?
You can't bring them up. I'm the only one who can bring them up. Oh, maybe you can try. I don't know. Click them. See if they come up. Good. The power's mine, bitch. Matt, danger zone. Danger zone.
Wait, who's Matt living with now?
Hold on. Imagine when you can't get rid of them in the morning. This is 12-month version. Like, I'm sorry, but like, yeah, fuck that. Fuck them before you agree to move in. If the sex is great and you have a connection, then move in.
Yeah. That's do that.
I'm so wise, you know? Like, it's
you should be a life coach.
What?
You should be a life coach.
I actually thought about becoming a life coach once, and then I realized I'm an alcoholic and nobody really wants an alcoholic as a life coach. So I added this one in here because it was really weird and quite entertaining. This is the last one for the evening. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I sit in my room wishing Greg would call me or fall me a cum dumpster in VIP. Oh, what a dream that is. I'm sorry, but English, please. Do you want me to call you a cum dumpster? Or do you want me to use you as one? I'm not sure.
I mean, like, you've called plenty of people cum dumpsters in VIP.
No. The use of the term cum dumpster is reserved for those who are the upper echelon of trash. I mean, like, you think of the term cum dumpster, you're a massive trash can full of trash and cum. It's not a compliment, people. Like, I'm not calling you that for a compliment. I don't know why you think I am.
People like being called that, like being called a fat little cum pig. Some people are into it. This is probably the guy who likes a fat little cum pig.
So Nate says, I'll take an alcoholic life coach. We can just sit there and drink rather than talk about my problems. No. I really enjoy like having a few drinks with someone and then like digging into their problems purely because it means we're not talking about my problems. So I think that's a perfect career opportunity for me and I might just look into it. Chad, are we forgiving this person who wants me to call them a cum dumpster?
Yes, absolutely. This is not me. I would like to see this. I would like to view this person being a cum dumpster.
Mitch, shut your whore mouth. Guys, we are the higher class. No, Rachel, no, you're not. They really gave themselves free reign, huh? Brian, comes upstairs the worst saying, well, it's definitely not a compliment. Is it? Really?
No.
Sam says, Greg doesn't use cum dumpster, he uses fat little cum pig. No, I don't. I don't really. No, not really for me. To this person, ask him to. He'll probably say yes. Look, I mean, yeah, probably. I would say yes. To a lot of things. Fuck them in the bussy, Greg. Matt, go and put yourself down. Do us all.
Pussy.
Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Poll. We're gonna do a poll. Are we gonna do which one? Come pig, come dumpster. There we go. I love a good poll. It's always fun. 55% of people say no to using rearrange my insides though, Chad. You've got a winning format there. Aaron says, "Oh, Daddy, please call me a fat little cum pig." I'm gonna pass. Ryan says, "It's like cum stain. All you are is the leftovers after forgotten sex." My favorite saying is to remind someone that their mother should have swallowed, or that they owe trees an apology for the oxygen that they waste. So Shannon says, every time someone says "cum dumpster," I get rock lobster stuck on my face. I don't get it.
Cum dumpster.
What?
That's funny.
I don't
The
get
song Rock Lobster. Rock
Okay.
Lobster. Cum
I've never heard the song. Never heard it. Anyway, so 36% of people think cum pig, and 67% people say cum dumpster. No, Aaron, there's none. Oh my God, you and Matt, between the two of you, are just trash. Look, so we've come to the end of the show. Chad, thank you very much for joining.
You're welcome for having me.
The reason we have a royal inquest into the Catholic Church. And again, thank you everyone who sent in some PayPal money last week and those who bought merch. Appreciate it. If you can, there's links. I don't know if they're up or down, whatever they are. Next week, Chad, you want to pay attention to this. Next week, we have one of my favorite human beings, Audrey, who is a registered nurse who's done some time within sexual health clinics. She's going to jump on, and Chad's like, I don't understand. What are you talking about? She's going to jump on, and we're going to talk all sexual health. And I've got a question. I think everyone at home, I want you all to send in the weirdest things that you've been sent on Grindr. So like the weirdest messages, like I think it'll be a really fun kind of segue from confessions into sexual health. So I want to see all of the really fucked up shit that you've been sent on Grindr. You know, someone wants you to tie them up and call them a little piggy. All of that really weird stuff. I want to see it. I want to get sent in. So I'll send you a link. You can all submit it. Cool. I'm going to stop babbling now because I'm really drunk. All right. Thank you, Chad. Chadlington, you've been amazing. You look like a rapist, and that's all I could ever ask for. Everyone at home, have a good night. Just do better. Yeah? Chad, just do better. Bye.
Bye.